Hey guys, it's me Beata. Today I would like to focus on one aspect from Synastry which was pretty much very requested, so I would like to fulfill my promise today. Today we will be discussing Moon Conjunct Lilith in Synastry. Having this aspect itself in a birth chart is also an important one, okay? So sometimes I would like to start with birth chart because that is where it all begins, but now let's take a look on Synastry. So we really have to understand that if this one happens in Synastry, this may be really very domineering or predominant aspect you will experience with your partner. Conjunction is the strongest one, but of course, when you have it like up to 2 degrees, this will be really felt, and this conjunction may become the most important theme of your relationship. Now, conjunction is of course when we have 2 planets, even though of course Moon is not a planet and Lilith as well, but they are together, right? They are in the same sign. Sometimes conjunction happens out of sign, and this conjunction is still valid, but there are some adjustments to make, but it can still work, okay? So why I'm telling you that this is very important aspect to have in Synastry. The reason I'm so, let's say, confident about this statement is that Moon is the most important planet in Synastry. That's why it will be really the Moon person who will experience this energy, and let me tell you, this energy is really not for babies, okay? Now let me get this really straight. Lilith person will not feel the effect when it comes to sort of really attachments to the Moon person. What Lilith person will feel is that they really have that upper hand, and they really are that charming and that really can manipulate Moon person to do what they them to do, okay? This is what Lilith person will be aware of, so they will be aware that they have that power, okay? But they will not be able to really sincerely be emotionally attached to the Moon, because it will be really the Moon who will be very much hooked on Lilith person, but at the same time Moon person will be very suspicious and cautious, because somehow they will feel that this interaction can be very dangerous for them, and some very wise Moon people, they will really like to avoid this type of interaction because they will sense the danger, okay? And this is really not something that they will articulate, or they will be able to talk about and discuss, but it is that odd gut feeling that Moon person will perceive that a Lilith person can be really bad influence on their life. Now you know me, that I don't like to judge things to be only good and bad, but with Lilith we have to be really careful. So I would like to suggest you, if you have this one, please very carefully search Lilith in the Lilith person's birth chart, okay? If you don't know how to do it, I can definitely help you and offer you my readings, my Synastry relationship readings, or just, let's say, a personal reading of someone, and I can assess their Lilith for you. This is crucial, because if someone has Lilith which is very well aspected, in a good sign, in a good house, there still be, let's say, some challenges there, but at least it is handleable. You know, I've seen this really a couple of times, and it is very difficult for moon person to avoid this interaction. That's why it is very important for moon person to search what is really Lilith person about. Because let me tell you this, Lilith person is very naturally someone who will be, you know, really bad influence in your life, and they can really make you go crazy, okay? Lilith is really that dark side of all of us. So whatever things you decided you don't want to deal with, you want to repress, or things that you are ashamed of, that are also part of you, this is Lilith, okay? So in this interaction, moon person is really experiencing sort of triggers from Lilith persons and their shadows, okay? Moon person really is forced to deal with their shadows, but problem is that if Lilith is damaged in Lilith person's birth chart, these are really not moon person's shadows, these are shadows of Lilith person and are very destructive. That's why I'm telling you that it is really Lilith person who can make you go crazy, okay? You can make, Lilith person can make you go insane. And you will not be sure what to believe or no. Because moon is the most important. Moon is the heart of your birth chart. It is also heart of the synastry. So whatever touches our moon, we really have to pay attention. Of course, if this, let's say, interaction happens in a real life, you can bet that these two people are really able to experience intimacy, but this is sort of dark intimacy, right? There might be things that are hidden even between them, so they are not sincere, but there can be a lot of secrecy. It always depends on the house where is Lilith placed in Lilith person birth chart, but certainly there's a lot of addiction, sexual addiction, emotional addiction on the moon sign, okay? So don't forget this one, that it is really moon person who is experiencing all this emotional drama and oftentimes tearing apart. You know, when I hear your stories and I really read all comments on YouTube, and what I've noticed is that if you are in a new relationship and you have aspect like this, you are all like, you know, very happy having this one, because this is really what really brings you closer if you have this aspect with someone. But trust me on this, Lilith, Pluto, Saturn, these planets are you know, can be very harmful, but you don't see their effects immediately, okay? But after 1 year you will be able to recognize what is this all about. So if you are a moon person, really stay true to your emotions and what you are really feeling, because Lilith person, especially if damaged, is able to manipulate you very well. And you know, Lilith person is not always very straight and direct with you. So really, Lilith person can do and really influence your behavior in very sophisticated ways, you know. Lilith is also connected to psychology, but let's say to bad one. So they really know what they are doing and why they are doing it, okay? So this experience definitely can become very painful at the end for moon person, but it is also experience that can be the most erotic. Now it's up to you to choose. Okay guys, I will probably leave it here. If you have any comments, feel free to type it in. I can offer you my readings. Check out my website horoscopesandreadings.com, and I can look at your Lilith if you will. And I can also offer you my course, which is really relationship astrology course, and you can study astrology with me. I wish you a very nice week and see you next week. Bye bye.